Hi, everybody. It's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they used a walk-off for the win against the Nationals 5-3. The Marlins launched 3 home runs as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 8-7. The Phillies picked up, 19 hits in this one as they embarrassed the Dodgers 13-2. The New York Mets pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. The A's picked up 14 hits in total as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-4. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 4-2. The Rockies halted their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Padres 5-4. The Cubs amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 10-8. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Red Sox 12-8. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-5. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-2. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Baltimore Orioles combined for a 4-hitter as they dethroned the Royals 9-0. The Guardians went deep 4 times as they blasted the Astros 8-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks got an astounding 20 hits in total as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-8. The Angels grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-5. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Welcome, everyone. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins, Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-1. Spencer Strider got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Braves to a win against Colorado 5-2. The Redbirds combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-1. The O's held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 5-0. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins finished off a 3 Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, Jason Dominguez drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Cards took down the Nationals 8-4. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 3-2. Ezekiel Tovar sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, leading the way for the Blue Jays over Miami 9-1. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. The Cincinnati Reds grabbed 13 hits in the game as they toppled the Rockies 11-5. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. The Chicago Cubs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they plundered the Pirates 7-0. Jonah Flaherty earned win number 7 this season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 7-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Orioles picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-4. Luis Arias swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Yankees handled the Mariners 2-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Texas Rangers totaled 13 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 9-3. The Oakland Athletics got an astounding 20 hits in total as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 11-6. The Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 10-7. Freddie Lamar collected win number 3 this year as the Twins took care of the Red Sox 6-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they destroyed the Angels 9-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Pirates launched 3 home runs as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-1. Bobby Miller grabbed win number 6 on the year as Atlanta downed the Phillies 4-1. The San Diego Padres grabbed the 4-game series sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 3-1. They now have 6 straight victories. Sylvester Anderle collected his 5th win in relief as the Yankees handled the Mariners 3. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, Danny Jackson grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Nationals took care of the Padres 4-1. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Marlins put together 10 total hits as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 5-4. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Reds starting pitcher, number 32, grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, leading the Reds past the Braves 4-0. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-2. The Halos tallied 5 home runs overall as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 11-7. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 7-6. The Giants relief pitcher, number 56, won his first game of the season as the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 6-5. The Yankees had 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 5-4. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 8-7. The A's got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-2. It was Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the NL East, C.J. Abrams had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 11-4. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Jesus Estrada got It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 6-3. The Miami Marlins racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-3. The Mets picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-7. The Guardians starting pitcher, number 89, earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the Guardians past the Cubs 4-2. The Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 8-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-5. Pete Sutherland was victorious for the 5th time this season, leading the Cardinals to a win over the Yankees 6-4. The Colorado Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5. They now have 5 straight wins. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 8-1. Darren McDermott earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Twins defeated the Orioles 6-2. The Dodgers snapped their 7-game losing streak as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 4-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim put up 16 hits on the day as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 10. Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Reds combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-2. Also out of the nation's capital, starting pitcher Henry Merced is listed as day-to-day but is not expected to see any time on the IL. He's dealing with a tricep strain. The Atlanta Braves pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pounded the Guardians 10-4. The Marlins knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-4. The Cubs relief pitcher, number 25, got the W and now has 5 this year, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 3-2. The Pirates relief pitcher, number 98, collected win number 2 on the year, leading the Pirates past the Dodgers 4-3. The Padres starting pitcher, number 27, got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Padres took care of the Angels 4-2. Tink Hence pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season, helping the Giants get by the Mariners 4-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The New York Yankees smacked 15 team hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-4. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. The Rangers victory against the Astros 4-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, the Cincinnati Reds swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-4. The Rays' first baseman, number 10, was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Phillies 9-5. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Cleveland Guardians got TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Reds completed the long 4-game sweep as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-4. The Phillies held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 3-0. Kevin Veras got his 2nd W of the season, helping lead the Marlins to a win over the Redbirds 6-5. The Arizona Diamondbacks earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the best of the visiting Mets 8-5. The Milwaukee Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-4. The Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 11-8. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 3-0. The Texas Rangers finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Toronto The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Rangers went deep 4 times as they pulled away from the Nationals 11-4. It was their 7th win in a row. The Braves swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they destroyed the Rays 12-3. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-2. The San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Mets 8-4. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Pittsburgh Pirates only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 3-2. The San Francisco Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The New York Yankees totaled 13 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-5. The Oakland Athletics combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. Vaughn Grissom had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the White Sox took down the Cardinals 10-4. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-1. Gavin Lux drove in 4 as the Tigers wiped out the Blue Jays 9-5. The Baltimore Orioles held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 3-1. The Astros left fielder, number 3, added 3 RBIs to his total as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 9-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.